Hello, and welcome to more Satisfactory. No, that was yesterday. Factorio today. A HOS 00312 underscore has followed again. It's obviously a bot. I checked it out yesterday. It followed on the Satisfactory stream yesterday as well. And appears to be some sort of bot. Excuse me. Right, so, yes, let's set the game up. I was just checking all my levels again. The game doesn't... I don't know if that's just because it's not... Alright, there you go. So game audio there. The bit rate's all over the place. I don't know if that's because of my new internet service provider or... I should know, I'm listening to the Formula One qualifying. I've got a second cable here. Spa. Shouldn't be coming through on the audio. I can't see it's coming through. So it should be okay. Because it's on the radio, on the beeb. So basically every qualifying session this year, I think, has had some kind of delay. And Spa, it's raining, so that's caused them to start a quarter of an hour late. And Norris has just had a bit of a smash, so I'm guessing that'll go on for a little while. Yeah, it's okay there. Right, so where are we? Basically, I've not really done anything since the last stream. I've been a little obsessed with Satisfactory. I was saying on my stream yesterday, it's really clicked with me. Really enjoying it a great deal. And so I've been playing that, basically. Because I wasn't expecting to have a lot of time because of work, but in reality I did. So I got a bit obsessed with Satisfactory and played that rather than this. What I have done, which is why we're over here, is basically, so I had a quick look because I made the error yesterday, basically. Last week. This was going to be a mess because I need to get iron plate over to these green circuit machines. And that was looking like I was either going to have to bring it from here or do something over here or some other mess like that. And I decided, no, let's not do that. What we'll do instead is plop in an extra iron plate station here. So I have built this. As you'll see from all of these, I've also ferried some trains over and plop them down so that we're ready to go. Because I say the idea today is to feed Gold Science so that I can see if it's all running okay and get it up and running and all that sort of stuff. So effectively, this station, which I was umming and ahhing about, has been transferred over here, but I haven't actually picked this up yet. So we need to plug this in. I haven't done it, it's just I put that down, and because I hadn't filled out all the belt, so I've filled out all the belt and that sort of thing. So the two questions we sort of got remaining are how much green circuits am I going to pump out of this? Because I think I am going to need extra lanes, and if I need extra lanes, how am I going to get those out? There is going to be room, but we'll need to, weave it round, shall we say, and how we do that. Because I think we're going to need 6 lanes out of each side. So that's one question we got to answer. The other, of course, is, as I say, getting the iron plate over to here, which shouldn't be that difficult. But I ferried a load of belt over, and obviously filled out what wasn't filled out, so that we're ready to go. So what I'll probably do is just head over there for now. I might leave the spiders behind. Have I got... Okay, let's take them out. So let's drop the spiders off sort of here. The other question we need to address is the plastic, basically. So we're going to need to get plastic. Well, not all the fluids actually. So, you know, lube and those. And I decided last week I was going to do coal liquefaction, so we don't really need all of that there, do we? So I'll turn that round. Excuse me. Right, so let's go over here. Oops. And then we can use this lad. And pop that in. So yeah, in theory, I mean, well, that's copper. In theory, we're going to have multiple lanes green circuits. This is like the one that we know we're going to need for blue over here. If I have to get another one in, I was thinking about this. I can probably do some stuff with turning these so that they're all down the bottom here. It should free up a little bit of space over here. So in other words, you know, that could be like that. In fact, let's might as well do that. And we can do that, you know. So, is that copper? Yeah. So, I say sorry if I'm slightly distracted. I'm listening to the radio. Right. Is that... If I move this up a little bit... Right. We can also just get that out of the way. Oh, don't I need... Oh, I do need two, but second one's there, so that's fine. So we got these two. I think I'll take all of them over here, and then we'll weave them round. So if we want give ourselves a bit of room there. I mean, I could always do that one instead, you know. At the moment it's plastic, because we're going to have to feed that in as well, and it's probably going to come this way. Right, so if we do a little corner here. So I want one there. Like that. And then, let's do that one. No, let's do these underneath. So if I just pop one of these in. Like that. Up there. And then that's that one there. And then these two up. Like that. Sneaks past, so we'll just take advantage of that. Like that. Why is that? Because that's supposed to be cable, isn't it? Where's the output for that? Oh, unless I must be double-siding it. Okay. Okay. I know these don't need to output very much. Right. So I'm wondering about, you know, starting some of these up. Uh, mm, yeah, so this one is like half. These are half lanes, obviously, because I'm outputting there. So that should actually be coming into the side. Okay. Yeah, let's fire some of these up. Let's take the risk. The risk basically is that if it turns out, I could always turn the trains off just to have them do one journey. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it that way, rather than this where they stack up loads of stuff in boxes. Because I'm happy with these over here. Obviously, we can't do everything because we need plastic for these. Oh, that's an error, isn't it? But we can make sure. Or should we do the plastic first? Oops. No, let's do the plastic and all that stuff. I did prep the old calculator. Let's head up there. See, what I'm thinking is about just grabbing these as well, because we're going to need quite a bit of coal. And I'm thinking one end is the coal liquefaction, and the other is the actual coal for the plastic, because most of the plastic is going to get sucked into these. So having the plastic bit down here, or this end, is probably more convenient. So we can plop a station in here, basically, to grab coal, and I can feed this coal in as well. Because basically, I'm going to use coal liquefaction, and I did actually. The other little thing I did is I've got 50 boilers, because we need like 25 to make all the steam that we need. I also ordered up these barrels because they're the ones with heavy oil in that I'm using to charge, charge the system. But we're basically going to need 17. So it's probably going to be actually more like 8, 3 rows of 6. So 18 or so. Things of heavy oil. And we're going to need a total of 10 belts worth of coal. But obviously, 4 of those are going directly into plastic. But, that's then, 6 lanes-ish of coal. It might be safe. Can I test that? So if I turn... No, that won't work, will it? If I turn plastic off on my calculator... So there's 1.5... Okay, let's build... Yeah, let's just stick a station in for now. See if how and where it fits. So we don't need... Do I want to double unload? That would instantly give me, multiple lanes. Because it's with everything, we need 10 lanes. But say it's more like 4 going to plastic. As direct coal, obviously, coal is obviously being used to produce the heavy stuff as well. I think I'm going to go with double unloading, and then if I don't actually need it, we can put it in. Yeah, we can take it out basically. Right. So if we find the junction first. Like that. And then we can stick in... Where's the station? Like that. So pop that in. Get that built. It's like we only need 2 chemical plants to make lube and 2 chemical plants to make sulfuric acid. So they're not going to be difficult to sort out. I am going to need some iron plate. So because I stuck this one in, I'm thinking of pinching a bit of that iron plate basically, so we can change this essentially. Can I turn everything off? Not really. I was just wondering if I could turn off things that don't use steel, but I don't think I can. Or, what if I do that? Or if I turn that off? I'm trying to see how much iron plate I need. So it's only a belt of iron plate, you see. So we can stick an extra, we can, change that to, instead of 6, make it 7. And just pull off a lane from that for the sulfuric acid, I think. Yeah, okay, so I should have said that I've been a little bit indecisive because I had a few drinks last night, so I mean today's been a bit of a non-event almost. Right, I also need the coal. Oh, that's a point. But then I got these extras. So I need coal to make the steam. So what I can do, I guess, is clear out the trees because these are all going to be in the way. So this is the type of thing I would have done between streams, but I say I literally only played a little bit of Factorio, absolute minimum sort of thing. So if I pop my wood in you, turn those into landfill, get all of that in there. Oh, got the wrong one. Go. I'm not too fussed about maximizing the, because I've been trying to do them, so that all the beacons overlap. I'm not too fussed about doing that this time. And what I'm thinking is we do the actual steam here. So if I just get out, we'll do that. Now, if I'm going to have 3 rows of, in fact, let's plop that in. So if we just put a generic, where's, let's try that sort of as gap. And then so if this is 3 rows, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe if I bring over, who's got the chemical stuff? Is it you? No, it's not you, is it? Oh, well, they've got beacons, so that's not unuseful. Are you chemical? Yeah, you're chemical. Okay, so let's grab some labs and etc. Pipes might as well have. Cool. Right, so if that's coal liquefaction, I need to get steam Oh, of course I have to do the feedback thing, don't I? Because what you can do is you can have them, you know, rotated round. Oops. Like that. And like that. Missed off that bit, didn't I? Pop them on there. Let's bring you lot over. Beacon it all up. Cool. And we need some speeds, please. Some speeds, please. I bet they went over. Yeah, we've got not missed these. Okay. Because although these are, you know, there's not enough room to put all three in, we can just push one over. So we can have, you know, something like this. Oh no, I can't, can I? Because that's right. They're different things. So how might I do that then? Because there's not room anywhere really, is there? So I'm not actually too fussed about having them all, you know, sharing beacons. So I'm sort of happy if this is, you know, 3 rows. I could also do it in a different configuration, couldn't I? Because I need 17 as a minimum. So if we did, say, 5, that would give me 5, 10, 15, 20. That's quite a lot. 4, 8, 12, 16 is too few. Okay, let's do 4 rows of 5. And I'll use this extra space effectively for sort of pipe management. So if we make them far enough apart, I could maybe even make the lube in there or something. In fact, let's just copy and paste that up. Like that. Let's bring you lot over and fill out all the beacons. Cool. So, I say if we have 4, you know, 4 rows of 5, then how many? If we say that we want this station to do the actual oil, and then, you know, the boilers. So if I want to put 2 rows of coal down, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and that's how many we've got here. So we just need a regular 8 to 8 balancer, like so. And we can weave this round. Okay. Oops. Right, so if we just power this up as well. Like that. In fact, let's put that a bit further back. Spiders are sliding down the bell. Okay. So I don't think I need the light for anything, do I? Because it's petroleum and heavy that I need. So maybe we can use the light. What does it reckon? Oh, it's 18. Wow. And 31. Blimey. Okay. It's quite a lot more oil cracking than I thought. Right, so, yes, we want heavy coming this way. Not heavy. Steam. Like that. And then we want heavy. Well, if I just double that, I would just stick that on all of them. So that would be heavy coming out of there. That. And then copy that one down. Okay. So get rid of that one and that one. So we need steam here as well. Okay. So if it's 25 in theory, boilers. Where's my theory? Well, it's 24 in theory, actually. So 6 for each one in theory. But in practice, I need slightly more than that, obviously. So if we were to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we have, say, let's bring you a lot down. I think you've got belts anyway there, haven't you? If we move that down a bit. Okay. Water pumps, water. Pop that there, and then we're going to need some more. Do that. Wait, is it just if I just pipe that like that? Cool. So I need to connect that and that. Cool. And then we can like that. Now I need to power these. What do we think? Sort of maybe there. I could do this with one. Let's just put 2 in, just in case I decide I need extra things. So if we copy this, oops, not that bit, that bit, like that. Is that lined up? Oh, no, thought I'd trapped myself. Right, so put that there. Is that lined up? That's lined up, perfect. And then that one there. Across there. Cool. Right, so let's get some power over here. And hook up the actual coal as well. So I only need... That doesn't seem enough. Maybe. I'll hook the coal patch in sort of somehow, some way. I guess... Chunky autosave. Because we're going to take plastic. I say I'm going to need like quite a lot of lanes for coal, for plastic. So maybe if we do say an 8 to 4 or something, nice simple one. Cool. Just take that there. Corner. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of stick a little bit of temporary... Have I got any... I haven't got any miners on me, have I? But somebody has somewhere. So we could stick just the one... Say, I'll sort this out, how I'm going to do this. Like later, basically. But we might as well... What am I looking for? I'm looking for the miners. Which should be in here somewhere. There we go. So just stick one of these in. So if you come up... Ah. No? Okay. Just bring some power over. Right, so that's a little bit of coal, so we can just sort of feed that in directly. No need to be too fancy with this bit. Oh, actually, if I have one of those go to this one, like that. Ah, if I'm out of... So we'll feed this in here. It's just to sort of get the thing running, basically. It's not, you know, I will use this coal, but so let's get you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get you following that. I guess I can get you following as well. Okay. So there's a bit of coal all over there. Okay. A bit of coal here. Excellent. So what I'm thinking with the coal, am I going to feed that in? How did I do it? I think I got rid of this, didn't I? I'm not using coal liquefaction, am I? No. Coal unload. Oh, right, I'm feeding it in. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right, so we'll do the same again. Uh, 2, 4, 5. And I was going to take 2 lanes, I think, for each one. So we can... Oh, I haven't got any blooming... Not got anything. Not got anything. So, we'll do a... In fact, that's 2. That needs to be up there, doesn't it, then, if I'm going to do this? Because I'll just do a... Oh. Let's get the spiders over and I'll grab some more stuff. Have you got any undergrounds? No, you haven't. What about you? Yeah, you got some. Any of them? No. Any... No. Grab some of these, basically. Oh. Just get rid of these in here. Cool. Yeah. So. Oh, I didn't grab any, did I? I'm not doing very well today. So we'll just do one of these dirty output priority things. Like that. And so I want that there. Yeah. Like. Okay, so that's got them coming in. I'm going to need that quick and dirty system for... Oh, I need to put a pipe in there, don't I? Oops. If I grab them... Like that. Okay, so if I... Bet not got any assembly machines, have I? No. Right, so if I do that, we want to unbarrel this heavy. That'll be connected there, like that. I'm not going to put it in yet. We'll sort out the top end of it first. And what I can do, I can take... yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll have that like that. That one to there. This one to here. What happened? Oh. Missed that. And then have that across there. Cool. Right, so I'll just copy all of that. Cool. So this is where the heavy's coming out. This is where the light's coming out. And this is where the heavy needs to come back in. And same here. That's the in. Right. So let's make that one. Bit of symmetry. Oops. No. Yeah, okay. Right, let's copy it down. Oh, we need coal in here as well, don't we? Okay. Where have I put it? I put it one down, haven't I? So I put it there. That. So I can probably just copy and paste this, can't I? Flip it over. Oh, I got the right flip first time then. Oh, except it's got the... Oh, it doesn't matter. Got the pipes on. I don't need them, do I? Right. So we will copy and paste, say, all of that. And we want this to go up to here. Like that. I don't know that that's enough coal, but we'll see. I suspect we need probably a bit more. Right, so we've got coal being fed in, we've got steam being fed in. Heavy is there eventually. And this is the heavy, and that's the heavy, so that's where it needs to go back in. So we need a system. How am I going to arrange that? So we're going to need pumps though, aren't we? So we need a bit more room than that. So we want that pump there. Am I going to... So that's always going to pump. And what we want is a system, obviously, where... let's see. I can move that back a bit. So that's it coming in, being produced. And if I just sort of feed it through all of these, crikey only knows if that's going to... no, let's put a pump there that we can control with some logic. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, okay, so we need this to be controlled by a bit of logic that says only pump if the heavy is more than, say, let's do 2,000. Oh. Pump if it goes above 2,000. Cool. And is that... Oh, actually, this should be here, shouldn't it? Let's just have them coming out of there. Do I want to make them parallel? Yeah, go on then. So we'll pop that there. Because that's the input now. It'd be better if this wasn't flipped, actually, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's the heavy there. That's not lined up properly, is it? What have I done there? So that should be there. No. Oh, dear. So that'll just pump whatever, and it's these two that we need to have a logic condition on. Let's do a red wire then. Oh. Don't know what happened there. I think I accidentally deleted the condition. But there you go. So if that goes above 2000, switch on, basically. How much heavy am I actually going to get out of this? It is more than a pipe's worth, but that's across all of them. So if I just have these be, you know, together. So can I just copy and I think I can just copy and paste all of this essentially. Like this. The bit we don't have is that bonus one there, but we can use the other oil to get that in. Right, so it's more than a pipe's worth of light, but only a pipe's worth of petroleum. Oops. So this is light. Let's see if we can't. In fact, I might. No, let's leave them there and I'll sort it out elsewhere. So if this is these ones, then they need to be here, don't they? No, that's not going to work. Yeah. So basically I need to move these up. Because say there's going to be more than a pipe's worth of heavy. So effectively we'll have one lane of heavy there. One lane of heavy here. Let's just line that up. So that's heavy as well. And then where's light? This is light, isn't it? This is one lot of light. So that's one lot of light. And then where's the other light? This is light here, isn't it? Maybe put that there. So I need to hook light into... Is that light? Yeah, that's light. I need to convert all of the light into petroleum. So actually, might be better if I do that. Cool. And then this is the other light. Where's the top one? This is the top one here. So that's that one. So it's here, isn't it? Like that. There's light coming out. I think we'll end up with a set of pumps here, actually. And then this is petroleum. We might as well do petroleum as 2 lanes. as well. Like that. And then this would be up here. Where's the petroleum there? Yeah. Oops. There. And this is the that's a bit better. Has that got yeah, it's got a condition on it. Right, so let's bring you lot down. And I'll grab some more pipes as well. Like so, have you got pipes? You've got, oh, you've got loads of pipes. Oh, some bits have been missed there. I know you've got. Grab all of them actually. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. They're exactly the wrong distance apart. Let's just do some rubbish like that. Right, so we need to hook these in. So get that one hooked up and then... Okay, so let's start some of these up. So that's not running fully, is it? So it looks like we need a bit more input. Oh, we don't have, actually, we don't have prod modules in them. So I forgot to put them in. Okay. So the qualifying's finished, so I'll pop that out and I'll be a bit less distracted then. Just need to turn it off. Let's undo that. Ricardo, oh, that probably come through. Let's pull the wrong one out. So I can turn that off. Right. So be a bit less distracted now. Not that anyone's watching. I can't figure out at all. I'll just turn that off. I can't figure out at all the audiences. There were like 20 odd people watched last week. And now basically no one. Very strange. Right, so let's get more concentration going on this. So sorry about that, but the problem is I wouldn't normally do that, but they I need to hook this in temporarily, don't I? So basically, for some reason, they're not showing it on the radio. Oh, they're not playing it on the radio, basically. For some reason. Why is the heavy not... Wait, what? That should be... there, shouldn't it? Because this should be... Oh, no, that is the output, sorry. So that is correct. So that should be there. So why are you not working? You've got that. Oh, you've not got any steam. Why have you not got any steam? Is this not hooked up? Oh no, of course these bottom two aren't, are they? Right. Let's do that across there then. So we've got one here. And one here. I know, I mean, you know, I think Ian said he was working today, so there's one person I know was going to watch, but or would normally watch. But say I don't quite know what's going on really with sometimes with the audience. I am live, aren't I? I could easily have not actually gone live. That wouldn't surprise me. Seem to have been having a lot of technical difficulties just recently. So it's not quite enough, is it? Basically, a single thing. Why have you not got any oil? You've not got any oil, presumably. No? Why is there no oil there? So that's got 1.8k in. Oh, I didn't. Did I not hook that up? Okay. Must have hooked the wrong thing up, maybe. Because do a temporary line there. Oh, and of course that's not going to run. But why are you not? Oh, you're full. I'm not processing the light, am I? We'll have to come back to this. I'll take these things up. So I'll have to come back to it because it won't quite run properly. I can always fill that up and, you know, put this, you know, on each of these to get them running. But let's put an extra bit of coal insertion here, like this, on all of them basically, because it's not quite running at full speed. And I don't necessarily need them to as such because I got more than I need, but we might as well not limit it. Would it be F? No, it'd be G. Yeah. Not limit it, you know, because of that. And then G again. So yeah, so that should sort out all of them. Right, and then G again. That. Yeah, so that has run. And that has run. They've all backed up with light, basically, because I'm not doing anything with any of the oil. So if I just take that out, and take that out. So it's only that one that's broken by the looks of things, but oh, we've got light. Oh, why is there no light in that one? Because that's broken. Okay. So this one, I don't know, but we'll see. So I think I probably need more coal. Although, you know, that's still half a lane. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Right, so is everyone down here got... So we've got petroleum, light, light, heavy, heavy. Excelente. So I guess the first thing we should do, really, is make the lube. So if we give a little bit of space here, in fact I can use my blueprint one. And have I got a blueprint with? Yeah, chemical lab on. And you're going to make lube and prod modules. So all I kind of need to do is feed heavy in, basically. But what we need to do, is that 2 heavies? Heavy and heavy. Yeah, okay. So what we kind of need to do, I mean, let's assume that, you know, they'll both run fine, and we kind of don't need to do any cross lane stuff. Oops. So we want pipe there, pipe here. And this will be the lube coming out. It's not even a lane's worth of lube, so you know, it's like 0.1 of a pipe, so it's nothing really. But what I think I'll do, I'll put a pump somewhere here maybe, because I'm gonna have to power all of these with a Dubry. Like, can I put that? Let's just put them in. Like that. So then I can put that a bit further up. Let's put it there. So that's our lube line coming out eventually. Cool. Why does that not have a speed in it? I bet that's an error in the blueprint. So it would... Oh, didn't mean to blueprint that as such. Let's bring everyone over. Fill this out. What I might actually do here, we'll put in a tank, not really to store it as such, but it will let me see, you know, how much I've got kicking about. Connect that there, and then you lot are going to go this way. But we're going to need to do a bit of circuit magic, because we want a pump on this one that will only act. In fact, if I move that out of the way, maybe have that one say there, then I can also re-divert that back again, like so that they're all parallel. Nice, neat and tidy. But we don't want this to operate. Did I just hook up the right thing? Yeah, I did. Unless there's... if there's more than... We'll set it to maybe 4,000, just to make absolutely sure. So that'll always ensure that we've got heavy coming. That way, saying I could do some weird thing, because this is heavy as well from the top lot. And this is just from the bottom lot, so, you know, could do something to feed this in here, sort of thing. If this, you know, we can have another pump or something. Not that there's really room, but we can have another pump there that turns off. If this one goes low, it could pull some stuff from there instead. Right, so that is literally all the heavy and all the lube we need, and everything else now needs converting into petroleum, because the only things we need now are sulfuric acid and plastic bars. And both of those are made from petroleum, so we don't actually need any more heavy at all. So what I might do is literally just have a thing here, you know, put it here basically, in a row, Because we need loads. I didn't really twig that. I guess it's because the coal liquefaction produces lots of them, lots of stuff. Yeah, lots of bigger ratio of. Oh, growling up to us. That's all the lube we need, said no one ever. Yes, indeed. So I need 18 heavy to lights. Wow, that's loads. So I guess it's because the coal liquefaction is like heavier, or produces a lot more heavy than light sort of thing. Yeah, seems an awful lot though. I'm just thinking because if I turn that off, what does that do? Why does that go up to 35? So, 18. I'm trying to work out if I could just put them all in one row. I don't think I can, because I think I need to feed in more water. And I mean, obviously I've got 2 lines here as well anyway, so maybe that's easier to do. It's just that this one I'm pulling, material, stuff out of, so I don't really need as many, because it's going into lube rather than all into, being converted into light. Because if basically, what I'm worrying about is if we convert this to light, I mean, I could always just put more machines on, just have more machines than I need. Oh, there's no great shakes on that, is there? So if we put, say, 10 or something, because that'll give us 20, which is way more than, I need. But, they'll just sit idle, basically. And I could just pick them up if it looks like I'm doing weird things with UPS and stuff down the line. How many is that? That's 6, not 5. I thought I counted 5. Right, so I want 5. Say if we put, say, 10 then. And do I need to flip this round? No, it should be okay like that. So I only need 18, but one of these is going to have more stuff in it than the other one. Right, so let's get the pipes hooked up. So on, output there. And then if we just put the heavy there, the light there, and then, because obviously we got a lake, great big lake here, so I'm just going to stick some water pumps on that. Put that there. The heavy is going to come down, here, like so. Yeah. And then the light's going to come out here. And I might as well sort of reuse the lane, essentially. Because I'm going to, I don't need the heavy for anything. Let's put that there. Like that. And then same again, basically. So, like that. So this is the light coming out of here. That's that coming out of there. Oops. And then pop that on there and copy and paste this lad. So I'm not sure that the water would get all the way down, but I could always, bring a second one up and feed it in from there, basically. I can move that over if I need to as well. Right, so if we copy and paste all of this, like so, then that should plop on there. And if we copy and paste all of this, That should plop on there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get you lot to come down and we'll finish this off. We don't need those pipes. Go and get some water. Oops. Some water. Why did I do that there? It should have been there. Which is the water? That's the water there. Cool. And then that's there. So let's just run over. Hope you're well, Growling Octus, if you're still there. I suspect, because I got into my stream manager thing, there's no one watching, so I think I've had some other technical issue there, and there may well be others of you. So hello, to anyone watching. But I say according to my viewership thingy, there's 0 viewers. So another technical issue. I'm wondering if there's been some update to Twitch Studio that has introduced some bugs, actually, because I don't know what's happened to my... It basically doesn't... It's like it detects the microphone to start with, and then it stops working for no apparent reason. And I have to plug it... Oh, why did I put that like that? That was idiotic. And it, I say it sort of... essentially forgets the microphone. I have to plug it in and plug it out again. And it's... I've not, not done anything different whatsoever. But it's not working properly. So I'm wondering to say if there's been some bug introduced to Twitch Studio thingy. In fact, if you'd like, just go that way. Right, so that should be the water coming in. That's the heavy being processed. That's the light coming out. Why are you not doing anything? Because that's not full. What have I done stupid there? Oh, of course there's not very much heavy in this system because it's not running properly. Yeah, because this will all be... Yeah, it's all backed up with light. Right, so I need to process that before I can check if it's really working. But what we can do here is just grab that there. Like that. Why am I doing that? Where's the straight pipe? There we go. So that's the other heavy. And that's it coming out again. I say we might as well just reuse the line. Now we can take all of them down. So I should literally be able to copy and paste that. Like that. I've run out of pipe again. Oh, you are still here. So your thing is weird. So, yeah, I mean, it's unfathomable to me at times. Some of the things. Like I say, it's sort of you rely on the systems working in the way you'd expect, and then they don't. But so I hope you're having a good day. Right, so that's... In fact, if I get rid of these. So, oops. Get rid of that. So, if we have that tag there, that's a coal liquefaction. And this tag here, that's a coal liquefaction. Then that's the lube. And then if I just call this light, basically. So that's the... no, let's call it heavy. Right, so we then want to do the light conversion. Okay, and that's a gigantic number. That is 31, which is an inconvenient bit of maths. If it was 32, would that work better? So it would be 60, it'd be 8, wouldn't it? 4 lots of 8. Yeah, that works a bit better. So let's get you lot out of the way. And that's quite good with the number of lines I've got there as well. That's not connected to anything, is it? Why are you not? Oh, you, because... Yeah. Because I've got 4 lines, and I can just put 8 chemical plants on. Which we've run out of. I know you've got... No, you haven't. You lied to me. Wait. Oh, that's because I got the wrong one. Let's just grab them out of here. So you've got Chem Labs. Coal. Coal. We're getting there. So this is a bit more complicated than I was anticipating. I didn't do the decision to do this, with coal liquefaction for any. There was no logic behind this decision. I don't know whether it's better UPS wise or not, but I just sort of fancy doing it in a different way, and I think I prefer coal liquefaction as a system, just because. Obviously you still have to do fluids, but it's not quite the same as... The thing I struggle with is the unloading from the trains, basically. That's the thing I always find a bit difficult with the oil. Have I got... No, I haven't even got any... I think I'll send these guys back in a minute to restock. They're not running that low, but do it while I'm filling about. Nope, that's connected to the wrong one. But yeah, obviously I'm having to do, fluids, but it's less complicated. And I say it's the unloading from trains that always makes me struggle, because the pumps I find particularly weird and illogical. So we want another 2 of these, don't we? And then we'll copy that one up. Like that. And then I want 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. And we might as well have you lot run around a little bit and fill that out. Coal liquefaction is a dangerous concept in this game. Players might start thinking they can do it IRL to make gas out of cut charcoal. They used to do... it wasn't coal liquefaction, but there is such... there is coal gas. That used to be quite a... So in the UK, I don't know if you're in the UK or not, but they used to do gasification of coal, and I'm sure that's probably where they got the idea from. But you basically heat the coal and trapped hydrocarbons gas off, and that's what our gas system used to be, and basically there used to be a thing. I wouldn't call it a meme. It's like, basically there used to be a thing about committing suicide, and I probably shouldn't mention that because I get in trouble with some algorithm. But basically, a thing used to be people would put their heads in the oven, and it's because it was toxic, essentially, the coal gas. But it used to obviously produce a lot of, you know, sulfuric acid and all sorts of horrible stuff. In fact, I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. This should be here, shouldn't it? Like that. So yeah, it's not a... Oh, I've put that up completely wrong. So that's the output there. So if I just copy these down... In fact, I've already got that. I say, yeah, they did used to sort of do something like that. Certainly in the UK. So if I line these up with the inputs, then that should hopefully make my job a little bit easier. Because basically each one, I'm essentially doing the same thing I did above, where I'm converting it into the different things. I'm probably going to need a lot more pumps, I think. Anyway, right, so that's that one there. So this is the second row. So this is this one coming that way. And then we feed that back in there. I suppose there's fracking as well. There's, although that's oil, that is oil anyway, isn't it? For getting gas out. Is that right? So that's the second one. Yeah. Right. And then this is the third one. Like so. Feed that back in there. Yeah, fracking's natural gas, yeah. Yeah, so if I put that there, and then this is the fourth one, so that's that one, like so, and then the output there. So I think I'll have a row of pumps actually here, because some of them have gone a fair distance. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted that. Let's do that again. So if we put that there, and also there, and then we put some pumps there. So these aren't going to be anywhere near full in terms of, you know, amount of petroleum in them, but hopefully with 6 lanes that'll help me punt it round basically. And I've completely run out of these as well. That's annoying. Okay, let's put one there and one there. Right, are we all out of stuff? Should I send you back? What have we got? We got a couple of pipes. We got a couple more. Guess I could handcraft a few undergrounds. Not that I've got much myself. So you're all military stuff. What about you? Let's grab some of them. And them. And them. What about... Yeah, that'll do. So I'll send them all home. And get them restocked. Cool. Did I not? Oh, I guess I thought I'd made some undergrounds, and of course I have, but the bots have gone and stuck them in already. Right, so we need to get some water going on the go for these. This is probably the easiest one to get to. So if we take all of these up, where's the water? There's the water. Let's do that there. And then that one there. No. Let's start at the bottom. So that on that. Why trying it'd be the other way around, wouldn't it? So that would be like that, I think. That's probably going to achieve what I'm trying to do. Which is basically put them all together. No. Yeah. So actually we can do that. Like that. The ghosts are very hard to see on this particular background. A deserty one. So that's there. Regular pipe. Is that water? That's water. That's water. So this wants to be here. Like that. Crikey. Do that there. Like that. Cool. Except not, because that's obviously missing. There we go. Right, so let's run this one this way, see where we get to. Okay. Let's just get rid of a bit of the trees so we see what we're doing. Cool. Okay, so we want 4. Oh, I can't even see. Oh, there we go. 4 water pumps. Now, where am I going to put them? So, maybe 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Oh, why don't we put that one there? Don't like that, maybe? It's not very elegant, but it'll do. And then, where are these? So, did I actually? Yeah, I did. So, want that one there. Okay. Let's rethink that. So you're going to be that one. Might as well put that right there. Okay. So you connect there. You connect there. And then we want some kind of pump there. Like so. Plan comes together. In fact, let's just do that. Copy that. Just stick them in. Cool. Right. So, are the spiders done? Have you all restocked? Not quite. You're still... What are you pulling in? Belts, by the looks of things, which isn't surprising. I actually ran out of belts when I was doing the... filling in the, you know, the missing stuff from over there. And I had to restart science. Because unfortunately the whole system is sort of based on the assumption that material is being consumed. So if certain things aren't being consumed, then other things don't get produced, basically. So basically, unless I'm consuming petroleum, the lube runs out. So where are the belts? Here we go. There's loads in there. They're just being slow bringing them over. Oh, looks like we're done. So if we'll bring them back over here. In fact, might as well send you up to there. See if you can't fill them out. Okay, so we need them to come back before we can see how everything is. But that's that. Why does that have a random name? I guess I mustn't have renamed the station. Huh. Okay. Right, yes, so we now need to make sulfuric acid and plastic. Probably best to do sulfuric acid first. I'll get rid of that. And then if I put a tag on here, that's the conversion of light to petroleum. Yeah, we'll do the sulfuric acid first. And I'm just going to pinch a line from here, basically. So we'll just steal a bit of stuff and bring it over. You know, rather than have an entire new train station. Right, I only need like 2. Yeah, it's 1.5 even. The difficulty is going to be getting it across because there's the whole, you know, is it 20? No, it's like 100, isn't it, of segments of pipe. It's like the limit for like throughput, basically. Something like that. Where are these spiders then? Okay. So I guess we could stick in the extra line here because I need to pick up the balancer and swap it out for a 8 to 7, which would be that one there. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Right, so we need to take that back. In fact, let's just go around the train. Cool. And then, yeah, let's just go straight over there, basically. Oh. Smash in. Smash in. No. Reaches, isn't it? Yeah. And I guess let's go up sort of immediately. That. And then have I seriously not got any chemistry labs? Let's just make one. Cool. Right, so you're going to do sulfuric acid. Do you also... Oh, I've not got any prop modules. So you need water and sulfur. In fact, let's do the sulfur first, probably. Oh, a spider fly through. Because we need more sulfur. You know, labs. I mean, it doesn't matter which way around it is, but we might as well do that first. So if we do the sulfur, and say we need 3 of them. Right, so if we just stick a 3rd one on. And then we need standard arrangement. I've been doing the water on as the short one, so I'll do that again. Right, water there. We could probably split that with something else rather than entire new lane pipe. So that one's actually there. And we might as well just grab that one, I guess. Oh, one of these is wrong. Because that should not have... Oh, no, no. Oh, there you go. That's fine. I just think I do probably need to combine some of these rather than have them all be like that. Because there's not actually going to be that much petroleum flowing through. So how about we stick a couple of these together. At this point. How do I want to do that? Because I could have, instead of that, I could have that pipe there. Like that. And then maybe feed that one in as well. And a pump here. It's going to hate this. But we're going to go. And that's a spare one effectively then, isn't it? So if I do that there, maybe, and we can so have that feed in there basically, and that one feed in there. Like that. And then this one we can just divert a little bit. Feed that in there. Like so. This could be a bit weird, but we could have a, if that'll reach. And that one turns on if there's a load of petroleum in there, so then we're at least getting the stuff going to the sulfur. Oh, not acid. If that's more than, say, 4,000 again, then that pump turns on as well. What are you spiders doing? Come over here. I was going to see if everything's sort of... I mean, it must be because we got stuff coming through, but let's just have a quick check. Yeah, it looks like they're all full. Can't believe that's worked, to be honest. That's okay. And then, so we then get physical stuff coming out, don't we? Sulfur. I might as well just, if I punt it out that way and put it back in again, rather than try and do anything too clever in terms of, feeding it directly over. So we end it. In fact, no, why don't I do that? Because we could just have 3 making acid and we'll just feed them directly over. I can move that out of the way to make that a little easier. Oh, have I got... Somebody must have prod modules. That was the whole point of you going back. For you to grab some prod modules. Yeah, so we'll basically have a, just direct feed in, I think. Shall I do something silly like that? Am I out of... No, there we go. Oh, I can't, can I? Because that's water. Let's hook that up first, because it also needs plate, doesn't it? Right, so if we say... In fact, let's just copy them over first. Like that. You must have labs by now. And let's grab the water. Like so. I say we can probably split this one. it's not going to need a lot. But somebody must have under. Oh, yes, because they filled them out. Thought maybe we'd run out of pipe at the back at the base. So plop this in, and then we'll work out how we're gonna get everything in. Because that needs water. Yeah, and that needs water. So we're going to hook this up. Might as well go over with them as well. As we know that's nice and close. Oh. What are you moaning about? Maybe if I do one sort of in the middle here. I mean, this is way more, you know. I think I only need technically like 5, pipes worth of water, but if that becomes an issue, if the whole mega base sort of falls apart because fluid mechanics, I can sort that out when it does. So it's water going all the way along. You've got water, you've got water, and you've got water. Okay. So we need... Is it really only one lane of iron plate? That doesn't seem enough. Because I need 3 of them, and that's only 1.5 of them. Okay. 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 Right, so if we just do my standard sort of dirty trick. Do it there. And we output there and there. Like that. And then like that. Okay. And then we'll have this iron plate, which apparently I only need 1 of, but that doesn't seem right. But we'll try it here. Like this. I mean, if it's that little, in fact, is it because the ratio is? Oh yeah, you only need 1 to 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right, pull that down. That down. And that bit. And that bit. Bring you lot over to fill everything out. Oh, good. Haven't connected that up. Okay. Like so. And then this should be the sulfuric acid. What did I do? Yeah, I did put a thingy, didn't I? See if we can't line that up. Cool. Like that. Don't suppose you'll reach. You will. Brilliant. And 1 of them. Why is there no... Oh, there's not going to be any iron plate, is there? Because that train's not running. We'll just have to assume for now that that's okay. So we'll put a little tag on. Acid here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, it's proven a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to. So we got, in theory, we need 18.6 plastic ones. Obviously, that's a bit of a pain in the bum type number. Also, feeding in the sort of coal that we need is tricky at that sort of length. So, it might be easier if we do something like 4 by 5, 5 by 4, something like that. And have 20, basically. Right. Excuse me. So, if this is going to do plastic, it needs petroleum, which I've got these two here. Okay. Oops. Like this. Somewhere here. I'm doing that because I'm a bit worried that I could end up with a situation where these aren't being fed, or these aren't being fed because the petroleum's not shared. So that's what I'm trying to mix the lanes basically. It's like, well, almost in a sense like a balancer in a sense, but a lot cruder. Yeah. Okay, so, but thinking about it, you see, if I'm going to have 4, might actually be better not quite to do it like that, because I've obviously got 6. Let's see what happens. So, put them in there, and then we're going to need lots of inserter magic. Okay, so I'm just thinking, because actually the coal, I'm going to have a station here, so it's literally going to be next to it. Yeah. Okay, because it might be easier to bring the coal up that way and have the plastic going that way. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit easier. Right, so if we assume we've got pipe action here, hot pipe action, there, and there. So, do that. And then let's try 5 lots of 4. Random extra beacon in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and feed the coal up this way. So we'll have like one line basically going up here. And then we'll have another line. Is that going to work? Because it's going to be inconvenient with that then, isn't it? It's kind of inconvenient in any way. But what I can do is have my... I think they're going to output too much as well. How many lanes of plastic do I end up with? 7. Yeah, so these need to be multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's 7, in fact it's more than 7, it's like 8 really. So if it was 8, and I want 19, why don't I have 8 by... well, it'd have to be 3. Yeah, because that also matches the train then, you see. That makes a lot more sense. So if we take these up, and basically... Biddly bob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you moaning about? Stop moaning. Right, let's try that again. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then, in fact, let's just copy it up again. So I am going to have to feed, you know, that's too long. But we could do a cross thing. That's fine. Not fussed about that. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of these trees. Any more trees? A couple more trees. In fact, let's get rid of these trees. Factorio, the story of how I learned to hate trees. That might make it a lot more complicated with feeding the petroleum in though. That's the only thing. Right, let's grab some more labs. No. Like that. Fill all of that out. Some of them are missing prod modules. Huh. Huh. Why are you missing prod modules? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so let's try that again. We can have coal coming up here and feeding in there. We can have coal outputting this way, like this, basically. So that would be outputting there, that's doing that there. This is passing across here. Now, can I feed in? No, I can't, can I? That's got to be there. Like that, like that, like that, like that. So, essentially we can, well, let's just do a cheeky thing there. We can copy this up. Except, no, I want more coal. Because what I'm thinking is we have a coal in there and an extra cheeky coal there. Because this is more about for these ones. I don't need 3 lanes for the one machine. You know, the one chemical thing. But by the time it gets to the top, these ones will have run out of coal. So I can just feed it in sort of everywhere, and it'll kind of self-balance itself. Right. Do all of these. Get rid of this. Cool. So I'm gonna need 3. What are we gonna need? 3 lanes of coal. For there. Sorry. 8 plus how many? 6 more? Yes, we're going to need a double-sided unloading. Right, let's find the junction. In fact, why don't I just copy this one? And we can just grab that. So just grab all of that. And like that. And let's then just find the corner. Not the corner, the junction. Like that. And then we can just paste this on top. Except it doesn't fit. Brilliant. Who designed this railway, eh? Incompetent. Right, so that. And that. Brilliant. Oh, of course, the spiders have got it all. There is this... Because I'm thinking about feeding both of these in, but so I'm doing it just quick and dirty at the moment. Because there's some local coal, basically. So we can kind of just... In fact, let's do that. I'll just tidy these up and put them back in again, basically. Right, so we don't want these two balancers necessarily. We want... Yeah, in fact, that should be a 8 to 8, as it were. So we want an 8 to 8 car and an 8 to 6 car. Awesome. So we'll take this one. Up there. And this one. Let's avoid the... Oops. Actual station. Pop all of this in. Helps if you get the belts the right way. Oops. Let's move that up a bit. Just because. Why did that not cut and paste then? Huh. Okay. Right, okay, I'll just put it in myself. Don't worry. Like that. Like that. Like that. Cool. So I'll then just copy and paste this up. No, didn't mean to shift. Cool. Right, let's send the spiders round to do all this. Let's have it park there for a bit. And then I'll connect these up. So I want that one, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, and then might as well drag that a bit further up. Copy and paste these boys. How the spider's doing? Missed a bit. You've missed a bit. I don't know. Standard of workmanship, eh? Whoever Nesflaten is, I've given a lot of promotion. I'll give him a lot of shout out. What have I... Oh, you silly person. Go. Do those bits. And then come up here. And I'll finish this off. Cool. Cool. And please fill these in. All of this stuff, please. All around here. Cool. So I'll go and add that in. If I don't know. Oh, of course I've not got any miners, have I? I guess I want. Where is it? There it is. Let's plop this. Just plop it on. Heck is that? Right. That, plop that there. Righty-ho. And then the other side. I might as well just feed it in there. Oh, I've not got any. Okay. All done. So if you go down there, there. I'll just call this 404 unload. It's in the blueprint basically. It's got the the save name checked, but I've obviously not sort of messed that up effectively. Right. Oh, they're going to need power, aren't they? If they're going to do that. So we'll need to go and troubleshoot the plastic production. Difficulty with that is they'll quickly fill up the lines basically, so might be a little difficult to tell where the problems are. Oh, I haven't put the pipes on, have I? So it's not there anyway. I'm going to do this almost as if it was like a bus, but I suspect this will be horrible. If I put that, say, there. So basically have a pump. Each time we want to feed in petroleum. And I've got 2, so we'll do 4 each. And I say I bet that's absolutely horrendous and it just doesn't work properly, but we shall see. And I'll grab this. And we want this here. Like that. And obviously we need to power these. Like so. Oh. Okay. Oh, there is some getting down. I'm a bit surprised by that, actually. In fact, that's filling. Oh, but then it's all backing up, isn't it? Like I said, the issue becomes the fact that there's nothing happening with the plastic. Have I got... Yeah, we get undergrounds. But we can at least see if it has made plastic everywhere. Which it does appear to have. Okay. Because we've got coal coming in... Whoops. All the lanes. So, and this, you know, there's one belt been missed. Oops. Been missed there. Yeah, this is just, it's just like for testing, so I can't really test. Or I'm not even examining the speed of production. But from my eyes, there is white material on all of them. Okay, so we'll assume that that's at least hooked up, even as I say it's not efficient and it doesn't end up working as desired. Because what I'm thinking is we basically put, you know, an 8-to-8 balancer there, and then I can just weave the belts round to where they need to go. Because we need to feed plastic in here, not here, in here for the low density structures. We need to feed it in here for the red circuits. I think that's it, isn't it? So how many lanes have I actually set up? Because these are only half lanes, but so effectively there's 2, 4, there's 6 half lanes. So that's 3 full lanes. And then we've got, blimey, where am I? No, I'm putting I'm putting the plastic in this side, so that's okay. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've effectively got 11 lanes, haven't I? That's a bit inconvenient. I mean, if I was to take it as... Oh, I can sort that bit out later. Right, what we need to do now is... Oh, crikey. Why am I still... Oh, there we go. What I need to do now, I think, is head back to base and do another restock. The spiders. In fact, I'll dump that stuff in you. Do I need to do that? No, I don't suppose I do, really. Right, what we'll do then, we'll start some of these trains up, basically. So, this is the only copper I've got running there. Because I need to bring the lube over to here. I mean, I've put that there, but I could actually feed it in either side. But we'll have to see. You see, what I may have to do is some kind of local train system. Because this will be disconnected. So, you know, in terms of going that way. So, you know, I could do something where I have some train, you know, going the other way, bringing lube and sulfuric acid this way, because it's a long way to go. So particularly because I've got to weave round. And I've got to feed sulfuric acid into all these blues. God, this is proving quite complex. Right. So let's start some of these trains up and see what happens. Okay, so because those are already done, aren't they? That's what I've decided I'm not doing. So if we fire this copper up, what's that feeding? That's low density structures. That's good. But also, no, just low density structures. Because then we can bring the plastic over. Which copper ones are doing... In fact, they're all doing. All of these are doing low density structures. Okay. Right, let's get renaming then. So this would be number 2. Let's go and... Yeah, I think I'll hop out, send them back while I fiddle about with these. That's not close enough. There we go. Yeah, so I'll do their trains while they do a restock. So we get some more legs on. This is copper 2. And we want to go 2. And we want to pick up. Where's the copper? Oops. There it is. Swap that around. So I want you to be full. I want you to be empty. And I want you to go. So they've got like one thing in. So I copied the wrong thing. I copied the train, not the station. So let's do that again. So this is number 3. I'll copy that now. There we go. And we want you to go to pickup and come back to number 3. I should be, so I've said this before, I should be doing smart loading and stuff. Let's just make sure I'm not stood on there. There we go. You know, doing smart demand and all that sort of stuff. But so, oh, did I not? Let's do it again. Copy, paste. Oh. So let's call that number 4, and we want copper pickup, and we want number 4. There we go. Couldn't see it. And full and empty. Off you go. And then let's do you as well. Quickly change that to 4, no, to 5, in case the other train comes back. So we want copper pickup. We want copper 5. Full, empty, off you go. So that should be all the copper for the low density structures. So if we go and grab all of the, you know, the plastic, basically, we should be able to get them up and running, because the plastic needs to come in here, and I'm producing it. I'm not stood on a railway, am I? No. I'm producing it here. So I'll put a little taggy pops. So where are we going to be best to go round? So we need to, I say, I've got this issue that these are only half lanes. So there's effectively 3. How much plastic do I actually... I say it's like 7 lanes, but I've not accidentally turned something off, have I? If I turn off red circuits, what does it change to? It changes to 13 and a half, basically. And if I do that, it goes up to 13 and a half. What are you doing? You're looking at the wrong number, you silly person. Right, so without red circuits, I need 5.1 lanes. With red circuits, I need 7.1 lanes. So effectively, it's only 2 lanes across those 6 entry points. Does that make it easier? It does a bit, because... So what I can do, probably, thinking about it, there's a lot of trains here. I could easily get squished. Go for it. Oh, I should have... Oh, never mind. What I can do, basically, I guess, is we can take these two as like full lanes. This one we can split and have it go both ways. Except I've not got any splitters. Brilliant. Let's do that there. Yeah, okay. Cool. And then these. Finest pasta like Mama likes. Right, in fact, let's do that there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? I need more than 5 though, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and a half. Cool. Because I'm overproducing the plastic. Awesome. Yeah, okay. So we'll have a... What's this? 6 to... How many do I need? How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 to 8. Which is where? Which is there. So that's 6. Should I do this here, or... Might be easier just to take the lanes over. Yeah, let's take the lanes over. Where am I actually taking them? Taking them there. So probably best just going sort of around there or something. Yeah, so we'll take them across here. Okay. Let's get me belt templates like that. So we got, say, like that. We'll have this here. And then these 6 here. I just need to hook everything up. A simple matter. Oh. Cool. And where are these going? These are eventually going to go over here somewhere, so that's pretty much where they need to be. Cool. And since this is just 3, in fact I could 3 to 6 it, couldn't I? Oh no, I'm going to need, that's a point actually. Going to need lane balancers on these. Yeah, let's do lane balancers. Where can I fit those in? It might actually be easiest to fit them in here. I did lane balancers because I'm going to just, you know, half lane them basically. So if I put one there, say one there, and it I mean it should auto like compensate, but it's usually best to just have a lane balancer on in my experience. So it might actually be better doing a lane balancer. This is real finest pasta, isn't it? And then a splitter up here, say. Crikey. Interesting. You lot must have filled up by now. Cool. Oh, look. Copper was running out, is it? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, dear. Is that because this is basically running dry now? No? Why is there no copper? What have you done wrong? Copper. Oh, destination full. Okay. Oh, I guess because this is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's only got two trains worth of stuff. I always knew I was going to have to put more copper on there, but that's a bit inconvenient. Where are you? Here you are. A bit inconvenient. Right, so what I need to do is avoid getting run over by a train. Take this up this way. Oh. Cool. And then corner. 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 Down there. Because we do need a balancer. So why don't we put that in somewhere here? Because we need a 6 to 8. If I put it there, I'd have to get back on myself. So can I put it here? Yes and no. I could put it here. Okay, so we'll move this over like that. Add that back in. Perfect. So we'll do some undergrounds, which are there, like that. Except I've got them the wrong way around, like that. Now I can take some of them over here. Can I move that? No, that's maximum extent. So we basically need to feed one in there, 2 in there, 3 in there. That's annoying. Okay. No. Like that. So this is these 4. And pre-made things like that. Oh no, wrong way. Like that. Corner. Excellent. And then, might actually be easiest to do this. Like so. Like that. One of them. Back to that. Now, need to feed plastic in here, 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 here. we might actually start producing one of the things we need for yellow science. He says, ignoring the fact he's probably messed up some connection somewhere, but there we go. Right, so where are the spiders gone? You got stuck somewhere or something? There we go. So, go around here, go around here, go around here. Do all that, and then come over here. Do that, and then do a bit of a jig over there. And we'll see which bits you miss. Crikey. Oh, there are there. Need some radars on it, doesn't it? Get rid of that. You do your little dance. I'll have a glass of water. We could hook this up, set this going. In fact, let's rename that station to what? Yellow 4. And you want to go and pick up there. 4. Fill empty. Off you go. Because that's obviously sulfuric acid one. Right, have we missed any bits? Obviously there's little bits missed there. Are we making low density structures? That's the biggest question. Some. Those don't look like particularly full lanes, but then there's the whole self, you know, buffering, but all the machines do, so it might take it a little while to work itself through. We've got 2 lanes that are empty here. Why have we got 2 lanes that are empty? Is that a... yeah. So that's missing. But why are you not making it? You're not making it because you're not getting any petroleum. Neither are you. What's actually going on up here? Oh, you're empty. And you're very much empty as well. Is that because of a fundamental problem? Or just that it needs the system to be running? Because I'm only going to be able to make a tiny amount of everything because all I've got is these... Oh, these are full now. Okay. Is this issue that we just have too much of too much? You're not running because you're full of light. Why are you full of light? Ah, it's not got water. Ah, there's a missing pipe, which is presumably all the way down. So hopefully you're all going to kick in now. So more of these. I mean, obviously, I say we just run out of coal because this isn't actual coal. You know, work. You know, supply set up. Okay, so I do just need to sort of temporarily hook this up again. Because it didn't have... No. No. So hopefully that'll kickstart them. So we might have to do some messing about with sticking more oil in the system and stuff, but I say I don't mind messing about with that later on. It's more important at this stage just to see that they actually run, you know, if they've got their material. And you know, we've got a tank full of lube. Never an unpleasant thing. That you know, we're not doing anything with, so there's no material being consumed there. But now I've got tanks full of sulfuric acid, so at least that's kind of working. And this is just, as I say, there's no, you know, there's nothing coming through because the whole system is running on a tiny trickle of coal, basically. But it's at least functional, even if it's not as desired. These are firing stuff down each of these. A lot of these have now kicked in as we're starting to use up the steel, so that's good. Why are these sort of set up? Oh, they're... Oh, right, because we're all backed up with low density structures. Are low density structures getting into... Yes, excellent. Hurrah and huzzah. Okay, so we've got a tank full of lube, so let's see if we can send that round to where we need to send it. So if I was to hook it up to these two here with a pipe, could I send that pipe through here somewhere? Maybe. Because there's a little sort of gap effectively there. The loop is there. In fact, if I was to bring that way... So tank's there, isn't it? So if we brought it that way and sort of came in there, maybe turned a corner. We can give that a go. I mean, as I say, we'll probably have to put a load of pumps in because there is some error here though. Look at this. This is wrong. Have I got one too many lines? It looks like I have, haven't I? So oh, let's do it. Let's hop out. So that needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. Ah, have I got one too few? So I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, here we go. Look, there's an error here. Okay. Oop. Yeah, we may have to do some belt madness basically, because we'll probably need to get 2 lanes of green circuits over to this in reality. So we can try not doing, but we shall see. Okay, right, so yes, we have made low density structures and I am pleased. Right, who's got pipe underground? You've got light. Oh, didn't mean to do that. See what else I've accidentally chucked in there. Right. Just wanted that. And that. Right. I guess I could add, in fact, how many trains have we got over here? 32 is... Well, it's 4. Alright, yeah, let's go and grab them. Because we might as well set those coal trains going. John Coltrane. Oh. Oh. I forgot there were bots over here. That's fine now. Interesting they didn't take the copper. Oh, it's because it wasn't in my trash. Fill myself up with pipe and then got nowhere for the trains. Don't really need lights, do I? Them. Used up them. Right. So that should give me room for train. So on 5, yeah, 16. Cool. Cool. That's cooking with maths. Oops. Ah, misclicking all over the place today. Right. And that there. Oh, it's not going to be a... Yeah, it's 1-2 tile too short. That's annoying. Oh, crikey. Blimey. So the one place I'm pushing this through is the one place I don't have room for it. Brilliant. Right, let's do a turn here then. And get ourselves better lined up. We can't do that there, can we? We do that. Like that. And I can keep that there. Where am I trying to get to? About a few more. I'd like to punch out, there's a little gap there. And that avoids, so it's here. Right, so this one here. Couple more? No. Perfect. Here. So if you're there... Oh, bum. I was 1 off, because we want to be punching out there. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's assume that's far too long and just stick some pumps in somewhere if we can. So we could maybe stick a pump in here. And if we where is it? It's over there. So okay. So I think it's about ooh, perfect. Is it that one? So it's this one. Next one. Okay. just work from the other end. Got to lube up both ends. The trees are going to get in the way, aren't they? Yeah. So if I take it closer here, so it's going to be sort of somewhere here. Yeah, trees are just going to be in the way. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's just kill off a section of forest. Okay, so we probably want multiple more pumps than I've actually put in, but I've got this here. So maybe, I don't know. Let's put one here. Character is in the way. In the way, character. Right, pump that out. In theory, that should mean we should start making electric engines. We can't obviously make the robot frames yet until we bring the acid over as well. Oh, I was going to put the trains on, wasn't I? Oh, there's always something. Oh, it's 5:45, crikey. Right, so let's go and put the coal trains on. Robbie Coltrane and John Coltrane. Put you there. Put you on. I haven't got any nuclear fuel on me, have I? No. So if we get you to follow me, we can filter these in the meantime. Cool. Yeah, so I guess I should start doing the sort of outro stuff, because I can't really stream too late today. It's a bank holiday weekend in the UK. So I'm actually going to do a stream on Monday, but it's not going to be Factorio, so if that's what you're mostly interested in, then what am I after? I'm after the nuclear fuel, aren't I? Then that won't be one for you, if you are that viewer. I'm going to start a series, of another series, I've already done one before, of Dyson Sphere program, basically. Right, so I need to name this. Number, so if I call it, coal, unload, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play through Dyson Sphere program, and I'm going to make that a Monday series. So I'm going to do a 4th day of streaming. Where's the coal? There it is. Extend the weekend. That'll be a bit random, though. I'm going to put it on my schedule. I've somehow managed to lose the schedule on my Twitch page. I don't know why. I think the plugin might have been. It's not a plugin, is it? Widget, they call it? I can't remember what they call it. I think it might have been deprecated, basically. Switched off. Yes, so I'm going to start a new series of that. I really like the game, and I don't know. I mean, I don't I don't know how popular it is sort of generally. But no, not a lot of people stream it in English, so I guess it's not that popular. But yeah, I'm going to start a new series of that. Play through that. Enjoy that game a lot. But it's going to be Mondays after work, basically. So, although I'm kind of anticipating that'll be a 6 o'clock start, UK time. It may be a bit more random than that. Because Monday tends to be a tricky day. Is that not? Did I not copy that? Okay, fine. I'll just do it again. But yeah, so that's sort of and say with it being the bank holiday, and I'm on holiday anyway. But I'll do a stream on Monday for that. Start that off. Might then stream Tuesday because I obviously need to hook up. I'm going to need to hook up 1 million outposts to feed this, basically. And that means probably clearing out stuff over there. And I'll need to switch the rails round once I've done that and blah, 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 blah. But coal pickup. Oh, I didn't rename it, did I? Oh, no, I did. Full and empty. I'm not stood on the track. No. Off you go. Yeah, so that's the sort of Monday plan. Tomorrow I'll be back, obviously, continuing this, when we will finish the hookups for all of the gold science, discover all of the mistakes that I've made, see what I need to fix in terms of production volumes and that sort of thing. Because I'm sure this horribleness with pipes is probably not going to work as hoped, and we'll have to do something different, but we shall see. I'm going to dash up and put some radars on, I think. Maybe put one here. Yeah. Do I want a radar on that? No, I'm not fussed. Ah. What? Why is there no... Has it just used it all, maybe? I don't know. It seems a bit weird. Don't know why there's... Oh, I guess because this is just being burnt, basically. I had 2 spare ones in case I needed to feed more stuff in. Okay, so it's going to take a few trips for that to back itself up and get working. But why are these all full of light? Now that we're producing plastic. So you're full of petroleum. Oh, I guess the plastic is all backed up. Okay, fine. Right. What time is it? 5:53. Yeah, so anyone watching... I can't tell whether anyone's watching because the Stream Deck is just sat on 1 for the entire thing. And when I have the Stream Manager on, that means me, basically, because the Stream Manager for some reason counts as a viewer. I don't understand that, but so as far as I know, the only viewer has been the Stream Manager, but obviously Growling Octopus, not sure if you're still there, but all right if you are, but he's chatted, or she chatted, so I know someone's watching, so there might be others of you out there. If there are, then so I stream this every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 3 PM British Summer Time, where I'm trying to build a mega base. We are desperately close. The streams next week, well, there won't be streams next weekend because I'm on proper holiday. I'm off to see my family. But after that, when I come back after leave, those streams will be designing the white science, so the rocket science, which is going to end up here. But we'll do that in creative mode. So say, I need to finish this off this weekend, and there may be a bonus stream where I do the outposting. I've actually got some relatively nice iron patches close by, but there's quite a few that we can do, and we can exploit all of this area to get this, because it's quite heavily dependent on iron and copper in particular. So I need a lot of copper outposts, and basically, I mean, this needs outposts as well. This branch here, because it's feeding chemical and military, both of which of course do need iron and copper. And when I did all this, I didn't have any iron and copper lines, so I stuck some quick and dirty ones in. Where's the iron one? Oh, it's there. Just to be able to, set this up, basically set this running. But yeah, so tomorrow's stream we will pick up, and I will, kind of finish all of the putting stuff inside of the build. In fact, maybe if we do the sulfuric acid, is that going to be doable? No, sulfuric acid is going to be a bit of a pain, because I need to feed it to both the blue chips and the batteries, which are on completely different sides of the build. And then obviously I need to hook up all of the iron and the plastic and all that sort of thing. So yes, there's still plenty to do, but it should just take the rest of the weekend. I'll do a bit tomorrow morning. I'll probably do the pipes for the sulfuric acid, because that's ready to go, and that'll let me then just check that it is all running properly. Yeah, anyway, so that's the stream for today. Finished a little bit early, but I say I can't see much point in doing kind of what we need to do. What I will do is summon the spiders up, and I'll head back to base, I think, so that I can do a restock as well. Let's get rid of that, because I've ended up with a lot of junk and I need more stuff. Okay, so I'll just set that going, and say thanks for everyone who's been watching along, and also anyone who watches on YouTube, watches the VODs, catches up there. VODs go up on my YouTube channel, which is Atris Magistus as well, or Triggles, it's Alias too, and they go up Tuesdays and Thursdays for the Factorio series if you wanted to catch up with that there. There'll be a playlist probably hovering somewhere over my face over there. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope we'll catch you in another one. Cheers.